Okay, welcome back. Today what we're going to do is going to look at the plot style finally. And what this is going to do is, because we've chosen to use a color-based template for plotting, we'll no longer have the colorful plots, but rather we'll have plots that use black line, and they have the line weight applied based on the color in the model. So here I am. I'm in AutoCAD. I have downloaded the NHTI color-based plot style, which is that .ctb file, and that's found in our class website. And so I've got that sitting here in my downloads folder, and what I'm going to do is go to AutoCAD, and I'm going to go to the action button and select print, flyout, and slide down here. See, we've got quite a bit of extra plotting utility, and so I'm going to slide all the way to the bottom and select second from the bottom, manage plot styles. And so we're going to bring up the plot style manager, and notice where it is. Go ahead and take a look at my path here. C, users, Craig, app data, roaming, Autodesk, AutoCAD 2021 R24/ENU/plotters/plot styles. In other words, that path is very long. It can be confusing, and it is technically in a hidden folder because it's in the app data. But what we can do is, using the downloads folder, which is I already have it floating here, so now I have both of them. Okay, very easy. I'm going to just drag the NHTI color-based CTB file from the downloads folder into the plot styles folder, and that's all it takes. And from that point forward, when you go to do a plot preview, select that guy here and do a plot preview. It works just fine. Notice how it's no longer colorful. It's white on black, or black on white, sorry. And you can see that the letters are clearly less thick than the lines. Okay, and so we have that going for us. And let me show you the plot by color page right now. Okay, we are looking here at the color-based plotting style. What I'm trying to display here is, it's a matrix of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns. And the color numbers of 8, and then starts back down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are the basic AutoCAD colors, most fundamental. And what we've chosen in this approach is color 1 is the most fine, well, sorry, color 8 is the extra fine, with a 0.005 inch thickness when plotted. And then you can see over here, the color 1 is, go ahead and do that. Color 1 is just a little bit slightly thicker at 0.007. Now, it's hard to see that with the naked eye, but it does come in handy when drafting. And then we have the next one, 0.01 thickness of yellow, color 2 and 3, and so on and so forth. So the thickest, the triple X wide, is color 7, which is 0.055. That you can see. That's pretty darn thick. Now, what about the colors below us? Well, you can see color 10, color 18, color 26, color 24, 34, for example. They're all under the thin. And so AutoCAD has up to 255 colors, and when we're using a plot by color approach like this, we have to make some decisions. And I have decided to make this a little bit organized by every 8 colors, the color wheel, the color palette moves up a little bit. And you can see occasionally I'll have a different color cell, okay? So these are all the greens in here. And they're never going to plot green, they're always going to plot black. But color 90 is going to be thinner than color 110. And so as we approach our layer standards and our plotting standards, that's where this comes into play. And there's a handful of special colors even on this plot style. Color number 255 is white, and I actually have that set up to plot as the color white. And most printers will try to print white, but it can't. And so it's a little trick that I've found over the years. If you set a color to plot white, well, it's sort of like an invisible printer. And then these other colors here, 254, 253, 252, 251, 250. Typically, we generally keep those as grayscale. And so if you really want to hatch something with a solid, or you kind of just want to enhance something with a little bit of grayscale, those colors usually come in handy at that point. Again, because those do get plotted on a black and white printer. And so that is the NHTI color base that we developed back in 2015. It's worked for us pretty well ever since. Alright, so let's go back to AutoCAD, and we'll leave this plot preview, and I'm going to hit cancel. And so why don't I bring that Adobe right back real quick. I'm going to go a little bit less screen on it, and we'll split the screen here. And here we go. We'll jam that to the right. We'll jam that to the right. And now we've got a split screen here. And so as you can see, color yellow, that's going to be generally number 2. So it's very thin. This is a special case also because we actually have that set up as the viewport layer, which is a non-plotting layer. So yellow is thin, and cyan, number 4, is thicker. And so when we plot, let me go ahead and I'll change that to drawn by Craig Bailey. Okay. And let's do a scale of, sorry, double clicking there, not to scale. Okay. Not to scale. And today's date, of course, is September/14/2020. Delete. And I'm going to give this a job number of Plotstyle demo. Very good. And so what we have here is some yellow text and some cyan text. On the screen, they look the same, don't they? Yellow is going to be 0.01, and again over here on the Plotstyle, cyan will be 0.014. Just a little bit thicker. And let's go ahead and check it. Do a plot. We'll do a preview. Let's zoom in there. Hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Let's do something here. Let's change it around. I'll set that to a color 1, which is color 7, real quick, just temporarily. There you go. Close that. And we'll go ahead and do a plot preview again. Not much change, is there? We'll have to check something out here. But you get the idea. So you can definitely see that some text here is thinner than others. And that's, once you see the NHTI color based here, and it doesn't have the warning symbol, you're good to go. And so I'm going to go ahead and hit apply to layout. I'm going to hit cancel because I don't want to actually plot that. And there you go. Any questions, give me an email. And good luck and happy plotting.